Hello, TSP. Happy Sunday. This is the weekly Lenormand reading for the week of September 15th, 2019. It's a beautiful day here in Southern California. I hope it is equally as beautiful where you are. I am in tune. Had a wonderful meditation this morning. And so now I'm asking Lenormand, what message or messages does the Sacred Path group need to know to help guide your week this week? So I shuffle until I feel that Lenormand is ready. And I think Lenormand is ready. I will cut the cards and lay out 3 cards, and let's see what Lenormand has for us this week. All right. Let's see what we have. We have the whip, the dog, and the clover. Oh boy, boy, boy. Okay, the whip, the dog, and the clover. First thing I recognize, and if you watched last week's reading, this little guy, again, one of my favorite cards in the deck because this dog is adorable, and this dog showed up last week. So let me tell you what these cards mean. The dog. The dog is man's best friend, and the dog is about friendship and loyalty and trust. And the dog is about help. The dog is a helper. The dog helps its master. And so it's about help. But all of the characteristics of a friend, that is what the dog is. Now, this card could also represent an actual dog. This could be about a dog. This could be about a pet or an animal. Okay, so any or all of those are the meaning of the dog card. And this is a positive card, a positive yes energy to this card. And then there's the whip. This is also the whip broom. I'm going to hold this up because there's the whip and there's the broom. Now, this is the image for this deck, the Gilded Reverie. I have other decks where, again, they're showing the whip and the broom. And this card is an interesting card. This card is about repetitive patterns. And a whip, think about what a whip is used for and how it's used. So painful repetitive patterns. Also discipline. So it could represent discipline. The broom, definitely repetitive, back and forth, but also to sweep clean. Also, this could represent sex. And so, and the whip and the hurt so good is what I like to say when I see this in regards to the whip and sex. So sometimes when you see that, it could be about that. This card is also about anger, angry words, arguments, also physical, depending on what cards are around it. This could be about physical abuse or a fight or something like that. Okay, so I gave a lot of meanings to this card, but you get the energy of it. There's a no negative energy attached to this card, but it's a very interesting card in regards to this flip, and I will explain why in a minute. Some of you who are familiar with Lenormand know why I'm giggling, and I got that I got that tone to my voice. Some of you know, but I'm about to explain it in a minute. Let's talk about the clover. The clover, 4-leaf clover. I'll hold it up so you can see it. The four-leaf clover is a lucky symbol, right? So the clover is about luck and opportunity. Okay, the clover is a lighthearted card. It's about a positive outcome. Okay, this is also about reward. Let me see what else. Yeah, so when you see this card, definitely an opportunity and a positive outcome, whatever, when it's in a spread. It's a lighthearted card. It's a don't take it too seriously card. And when I say positive outcome, definitely positive outcome. There's a yes, positive energy to this. Um, the one that's even more powerful as far as an overwhelming, successful, positive outcome would be the sun. So if you see this next to the sun, oh my goodness, it is on and popping for sure. So, this is interesting because the message that I see, I'm reading it forward, which I always do. I read it forwards, I read it backwards. I book in the cards, and then I also read them in pairs. And spirit, along with what the cards say, kind of give me the message, and I'm giggling because oh my goodness. I want to say this. When there is a negative card that is surrounded, and when I mean surrounded, I just mean that there are more positive cards than negative. So when there is a negative card surrounded by positive cards, it dampens the negative no energy of this card. Okay, and so. And vice versa. If a positive card had more negative cards around it, it dampens the positive energy of that card. But this card, I told you a lot of meanings. I told you it was about anger and negative repetitive patterns and painful, maybe physical and all of that. But it's next to two beautiful cards. So this is about physical, this is about sex. This is about sex, and I'm seeing it frontwards and backwards. So, that being said, let me tell you what I see. Um, s- an opportunity for a sexual experience with a friend. Maybe a friend with benefits. It's very lighthearted and casual. It's not serious. It's not romantic. It's just physical, and it's passionate, and it's good. So that will happen this week. And that's reading it forwards, okay? Reading it backwards. There's going to be a debate, an argument, a conversation. It's really lighthearted. It's not anything serious with a friend about sexual issues or sexual subjects. It's like a back and forth. It will be very interesting for you. That will happen. Also, just not necessarily about sex, but debates. Again, lighthearted, not serious, kind of even, humorous, ha ha he he. But what I see, the first thing that was really glaring to me is, yeah, someone's going to have some nice physical, sexual experiences with a friend, casual, pleasurable, positive outcome, pleasurable, wonderful, hurt so good. It's going to help you out. The sacral chakra, you guys know I do chakra readings. The sacral chakra is, where our sexual energy flows, but it's also where our creativity flows. So creativity will come from this. Yeah, here we go. This is what I see this week. It's a really nice, cheeky um flip, and it's making me blush, but it's okay. I'm a Scorpio. I can handle it. That is what I see this week, and I hope it has resonated with you. And if it has, please leave a message or comment under this video when it is done. And if you are interested in a one-on-one Lenormand reading with me, clear and concise, a lot of fun, straightforward, and wonderful, connecting you to the answers that you seek, please visit my website at the Sacred Path 11 patreon.com/Lotus Readings, and I will be happy to read for you. And thanks to everyone who's booking with me. I absolutely love reading for you. And with that, I want to wish you a wonderful rest of your Sunday. I'm so nosy. I'm going to be asking in the Sacred Path Facebook group who it is. Y'all hit me up in my inbox. I want to know. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday and an amazing week ahead.